Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, we're going to start with chapter 19, integration. So let me give you a basic introduction about integration or basic rule about integration. Integration is the opposite of taking the derivative. For example, if I'm having a function here, function of x equaled x power 3 plus 5, and I'm asking you to take the derivative for it, it would be 3x power 2. Whatever you did here, this is differentiation or taking the derivative. But if I'm asking you to get back again to the function of x or the original function, this is called integration. And we have a basic rule for this. But before we go for the basic rule, you have to know that we have two types of integration. Definite integration and indefinite integration. Definite means that you are taking integration over an interval. Here's the symbol for it. And indefinite, here's a symbol for it. There is no specific interval you're getting the integration over it. For indefinite integration, you are just getting the original function, which means that your answer would be a function. But for definite integration, you are getting the area under the curve. Of course, area, the answer would be a number. So, basic rule, we use it in both indefinite and definite integration is the power rule. What is the power rule? Three steps. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, add c. So let me try to do this. I'm asking you to integrate 3x power 2. So what should I do here? Here is the power. Power is 2. Add 1 to the power, so it would be x power 3. Divide by the new power, which is 3. And you still have 3 here as a coefficient. Leave it. Now, let's simplify the 3, cancel the 3, and you have x power 3. But wait a minute, the original function was x power 3 plus 5. Where is the 5? I don't know about the constant. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 6, maybe it's 3, maybe it's 7. I don't know about it. So that's why by the end I have to add c to say that there was a constant, but I don't know it. Because whatever you take the derivative of the constant is 0. So you cannot mention it here. So for indefinite integration, basically with the power rule, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, add c. And that's it. Actually, we're going to use the same rule also in the definite integration, but here I have to substitute the intervals that I have it in definite integration. For example, here, I'm asking you to take the definite integration from 0 to 2 for 3x power 2. The same. I will take the integration. Let's take it. After I take it, it would be like this. X power 3. But I have to substitute the interval, the number of interval, and subtract them. So here, x power 3, this is the end, and this is the start. You start with the end. So here, 2 power 3 minus 0 power 3. 2 power 3, it's 8, minus 0 give me 8. So the answer is 8. So definite integration and definite integration, basically they have the same steps, or it's most steps here. So here you just take the antiderivative, then in definite integration you substitute, but in indefinite integration you just add c. Okay, I hope this will give you a conclusion or a summary on the integration. So let's start solving. What is the antiderivative of the function? This means I'm gonna take the integration. So add 1 to the power and divide by the new power here. So 4x power 3 divided by 3 minus 2. Now the 2 here doesn't have any x, right? So it was x power 0. So if I'm applying the rule, it would be 0 plus 1, so 2x. So just a rule for you, any number, the integration for it, just to put x beside it. So if I'm having a 3, it would be 3x if I integrate it, okay? So then I add c. Where is the matching answer here? Is b. Okay, here, function of x equal x power 2 over 3 plus 1. Let's apply the rule. Add 1 to the power and divide by the new power. 3 plus 1 divided by the new power. Now the new power would be 2 over 3 plus 1. The 1 here, it's a magic number. Whatever the denominator, you just put it up and down. So here's the denominator is 3. So I could use 1 as 3 over 3. So it would be 5 over 3. Let's change this one to 5 over 3. Plus 1 here. Again, the integration for any number, you just put the x beside it. Then add c. Now, you have a rule, of course, you take it in JET, that the denominator of the numerator would be the numerator again here. So I will just put the 3 here. 3 over 5 plus 1x plus c. So where's my answer? Here's my answer. Okay, again, I have to take the integration for 6 over x power 4. Okay, I didn't take any rule about integration for something that is divided or a fraction like this. So whatever, you just have to put this as a numerator. So how I could transfer this as a numerator here? You just have to change the sign of the power. So it would be 6x power negative 4. Now we could apply the rule. So add 1 to the power. Negative 4 plus 1 give me negative 3. Divide by the new power. So let's simplify. 6 divided by negative 3 give me negative 2x power negative 3. Then add c. Where is my answer? Here is my answer. Okay, here, take the integration. Again, here, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. The power here is 1. If you don't have any power, so it's 1. So, b x power 2, divide by the new power, which is 2. Any numbers, the integration for it, just to put x beside it. Don't forget the c. Here is it. Okay, here is a definite integration. So the first step, I'll just take the antiderivative as usual. Let's take it. Here it would be 3x power 3 over 3 plus 2x power 2 over 2 plus 1x. Now let's simplify. It would be x power 3 plus x power 2 plus x. Now I have to evaluate it. So here I will just put the 2 once and the 0 once. It would be here 2 power 3 plus 2 power 2 plus 2. Here, no matter what I do, it just would be 0. Okay, so 2 power 3 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 2 give me 14. So 14 minus 0 give me 14. Okay, again, I have to evaluate the integral. Let's evaluate it. Okay, let's take the antiderivative first. Here, it would be, well, 6t power 3 over 3 plus 6t power 2 over 2 plus 2t. Simplify, it would be 2t power 3 plus 3t power 2 plus 2t. Now, let's take the definite integration. Now, the x here is 1, so I'll just substitute the 1 here. So 1 plus 1, it's 2, and here is 1. So I'm taking the definite integration from 1 to 2. Now, I will substitute with 2 once and with 1 once. Okay, here, 2 times 2 power 3 plus 3 times 2 power 2 plus 2 times 2. And here is the same as 2 times 1 power 3 plus 3 times 1 power 2 plus 2 times 1. Now, here's 2 times 8, it's 16. 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus, here, 2 plus 3 plus 2. 16 plus 12 is 28. 28 plus 4 is 32. 32 minus 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So 32 minus 7 equal 25. Okay, here we give an expression, the integration, definite integration from 1 to 4, and he's asking me to evaluate it. Just be smart and look at the question here. You have the same integration in each part. So I could combine them. Now let's combine them. It would be x power 2 over x power 2 plus 1 minus 1 over x power 2 plus 1 plus 1. Good. Act smart again. Look here, you have the same denominator, so I could combine it. Here, it's minus 1. Again, I could cancel this with this, right? So I left with the integration for 1 plus 1, it gives me 2. Remember the integration for any number to just add the x to it. So this means it's just 2x. But remember, you're taking a definite integration, so you have to evaluate from 1 to 4. So I will substitute the 4 once and the 1 once. So 2 times 4, 8. 8 minus 2 give me 6. So my answer is 6. If n is equal 5, then find the value of the integral. So here, it's just like the integration from 0 to 3 to 5x. Now let's take the antiderivative for it. It would be 5x power 2 over 2. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. So I will just put the limit of integration and we substitute. So 5 times 3 power 2 over 2. Of course, if you put the 0, it will give you the 0 every time. So here, 3 power 2 is 9. So 5 times 9 is 45 over 2. So it gives you 22.5. Okay, from 0 to 10, take the definite integration for x plus m. M is just a number, so whatever you have, or to take the antiderivative for a number, you just put x beside it. So let's take the antiderivative first. It would be x power 2 over 2 plus mx, and I have to integrate. So it would be from 0 to 10. So let's see. Here, 10 power 2 is 100 over 2 plus 10m minus whatever I substitute here, give me 0 equals 60. So here, 50 plus 10m equals 60, transpose. So 10m equals 60 minus 50, give me 10. So m equal, I'm going to divide by 10. So m equals 1. Now estimate the area under the curve using rectangle as shown in the figure. So here, just have to calculate the area for each rectangle I have here. Here I have 1 unit times 2. So 1 times 2 plus, of course, remember the area of rectangle, length times width. Here is the width, it's 1 every time, and here is the length. So 1 times 3 again, 1 times 3, again, 1 times 2. So 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 give me 10. In the adjacent figure, the area enclosed between the curve and the x-axis on the interval 0 to 2. Okay, he asked me about the area, so this means I have to use the definite integration. So let's get the antiderivative first. It would be x power 4 over 4. Then I have to apply the integration on it, or from 0 to 2, right? So here, it would be 2 power 4 over 4 minus, if I have substituted with 0, it will give me 0. So 2 times 4, 2 power 4 is 16. 16 over 4 give me 4. Find the shaded area under the curve. Good, let's take shaded area. This means you have to take the definite integration. So let's take the antiderivative. It would be negative x power 3 over 3 plus 4x. But I have to put the interval and substitute. So it would be negative 2 power 3 over 3 plus 4 times 2. And of course, if I substitute with 0, it gives me 0. So negative 8 over 3 plus 8. So here it would be less. So I just make the same denominator here. So it would be 16 over 3. Evaluate the definite integral. Okay, now you didn't take any rule for taking integration for a square root or something else rather than the power rule. Actually, this is advanced integration, and there is no need to know about it now because it's not included in your curriculum now. So I will just give you a hint how to could solve this one. This is a function, right? Y equals the square root of 9 minus x power 2, right? Good. Now, if I square it, y power 2 equal 9 minus x power 2. If I isolate the variable, it would be x power 2 plus y power 2 equal 9. Does this remind you of something? This is the equation of a circle. So this means I have a circle. It's center 0 and 0. And Of course, here, this is the r squared. So this means that the r equals to 3. So here's 3 and here is negative 3. So I have a circle and I need to find the area for it because he asked me about definite integration and the meaning of definite integration to find the area. So if I'm asking you to get the area from negative 3 to 3, this means I'm asking you to get what? The area of half circle. So what is the area for circle rule? It's just pi r squared, right? Good. Pi r squared, the r is 3, so it just would be 9 pi. But I need the half of the circle, so I have to divide by 2. So half of the circle would be 9 pi over 2. Let me give you another hint on this. What if I'm asking you to take the integration from 0 to 3? From 0 to 3. This would be a quarter circle. So this means I need the area for quarter circle. This means I have to divide by 4. I hope you understand the question. What is the area enclosed between the curve and the x-axis? This means I have to take the integration. So it would be here, negative x power 3 over 3 plus 6x power 2 over 2 minus 5x. Let's simplify first. So it would be negative x power 3 over 3 plus 3x power 2 minus 5x. Of course, I have to take the integration from 1 to 4. So let's do it. Negative 4 power 3 over 3 plus 3 times 4 power 2 minus 5 times 4 minus negative 1 power 3 over 3 plus 3 times 1 power 2 minus 5 times 1. Here it would be 4 power 3 is 64, negative 64 over 3. 3 times 16. 5 times 4, it's 20. This is negative 1 over 3 plus 3 minus 5. So here, negative 64 over 3 plus 28 minus negative 1 over 3 minus 2. So I just distributed here the negative sign. So negative 64 over 3 plus 1 over 3 give me negative 63 over 3. And 28 plus 2 give me 30. Negative 63 divided by 3 give me negative 21 plus 30 give me 9. So 9 square units.